Something's not right, it's been tapped. It just sort of makes it.
Today on Car Traction, you join us at Oulton Park for perhaps the best classic racing car event of the whole year. Today is the CSCC meeting, which sees a glorious grid. There will be far more than this of historic racing cars like the Lotus Elans, classic sports cars galore. Here's Lotus Cortina down there. There'll be plenty more, including a few more modern classics from the 80s and 90s, making some silly power, I'm sure. There's some gorgeous sounding cars, a couple of E-Types here, lightweight E-Types, and these Elans are certainly a favourite of mine. So we will have a look around the paddock of all these beautiful historic racing cars. I love that E-Type over there. But I think first of all, these are going out for their quali session, so let's get some flybys and the fantastic sound of these historic engines. All these beautiful 50s and 60s classic racing cars are now heading out, so I think I'll make a beeline to the inside of Old Hull Corner, the first corner. And what do I spy through here? Oddly enough, not a racing car. Next to the Race Prep TR4 is a gorgeous Datsun 240Z complete with truck. Not a race car, as there's no roll cage. It's not stripped out inside. This is absolutely lovely. The Nissan Straight 6 on show there. Great engine, 240, the first of the Z cars. They did a 260 and 280. Manual gearbox. This has got the Samurai body kit on it, which looks very, very sharp indeed. Great sort of Japanese GT car, really love the look of that. Here's one of the Morgan race cars competing in the Morgan Challenge race series. Very large shows, we'll be seeing plenty of this sort of thing racing round in the afternoon when the races start. At the moment it's just qualifying sessions, and I think we'll return to the track later when the actual racing starts. Now this is very nice, a Sunbeam Tiger racing car, huge V8 in there. That will sound absolutely fantastic when opened up on the straight here at Oulton Park. There are plenty of other Morgans over there. There's another great old Sunbeam here, maybe a Tiger, I don't quite know, I can't see the engine in that one. There's also maybe an Alpine. There's also a Triumph TR6 here, that'll have a 2.5 litre straight 6 originally, might have been bored out to be a little bit larger, and that will sound absolutely glorious as well. And here's another fascinating gem just from the Paddock car park. This is an old 5 Series BMW 520i. You never see these. It's got the original wheel trims. Looks super original, this car. It's an automatic gearbox. When was the last time we saw something like this? Never seen a sort of more base spec mod like that. Usually you just see the M5s or cars modified like the M535 to look like an M5. But no, a 520i here. That's an extremely rare car, especially in that condition. Some MG goodness here, a little MG midget or Spridget, an MGB, and then just beyond that also in the K series is this Austin Healey, a very tuned up variant of the BMC C series engine in there, originally a 3 litre, matched up to triple Weber carburetors, and that probably makes quite a silly amount of horsepower and sounding very nice at the same time. Here's a Lotus Elan, I believe these are known as the 26R. Some of the racing cars, great Lotus twin cam engine, that's just got the twin Webers on there, glorious sounding car, and that is absolutely beautiful. Another very entertaining car to watch was that Lotus Cortina Mark 1 over there. Very leery indeed. Love seeing all these more historic cars sliding around the circuit. Another Lotus Elans race car here with the quick release bonnet, so we can get at all the gubbins in the engine. Of course, very stripped out on the interior, being a race car. I'm having to talk over the tannoy system, which is very close to me at the moment. It's also very entertaining to watch. Great sounding twin cam engine. And here is the transversely engined Mini. Not quite as many Minis here, but still a view. The transverse mounted A series engine that's matched up to twin SUs on there with some very large intakes. I'm sure that goes pretty well. And here's an absolutely stunning car. This is the Series 1 E-Type race car, but done in a bit of a lightweight body. Let's have a little peek at the engine of this one. That is absolutely glorious. Probably originally a 3.8, but it might have been enlarged to the likes of a 4.2, matched up to triple Webers there. That sounded absolutely stunning, this car, and it looks so nice. A very shapely rear end, you could say, to these lightweight E-Types, and probably one of the most competitive cars here, far faster than the likes of anything else on the straights, at a guess. That is absolutely stunning. Got some of the more newer cars behind, and then another glorious Lotus Elans. In the next garage is another stunning Lotus Elans race car next to a TVR Griffith that had a huge V8 in it, which sounded absolutely fantastic. I'm sure that was a very competitive car as well. Just look at the size of the rear tyres on that TVR. Absolutely humongous there. Then again, you need all that track to put down the power from that glorious sounding V8. First of the MGBs in the paddock here. These were brilliant to watch. These having the B series BMC engine in them, of course very modified once again. Let's have another look in the garage. More MGB goodness and a great little Ginetta. Let's have a closer look at this one in yellow. One of the more obscure cars lifted at the back. Absolutely gorgeous little car there, really pops in that colour. And here's the MG, and there's the B series power plant under there, matched up to a single carburettor in this car. Very sharp looking car and really entertaining to watch. Looks like the crash has been cleared up at Old Hall, and these guys are going to get a quick shootout at their qualifying session. Here is the other E-Type racing car. This is a GT fixed head car, which is absolutely stunning. Interestingly, this had the X on the back, which indicates a driver's first season of racing, and that is quite a car to go racing for your first season. Radford racing. Got some lovely spare tyres here. I wouldn't mind one of those in my shed. And good news, folks, we're in the MX-5 here today, and there's a Mark 1 MX-5 race car. Not exactly sure which championship that's competing in, but great to see another MX-5. Most likely a 1.8 originally, but might have been enlarged a bit, being a race car. That is absolutely lovely next to the stunning E-Type. Some of these cars we'll be seeing going out later. I think this is maybe an Alfa Romeo 155 here. I'm not exactly sure. That's sort of the 90s touring car type thing. Just next to that is an absolutely incredible Porsche. I'd love to see that going around. These are in the Future Classics series. That is a glorious car. That'll sound absolutely fantastic. More future classics. There's a Mazda RX-7, which is quite a left field choice. A Peugeot 205 receiving some servicing there. And the Porsche 944 on the end here. This Volvo over here is an absolutely incredible car. This is like DTM sort of thing. It's got a V8 in the back of it, which sounds absolutely incredible. Really low revving, but sort of very torquey and very powerful. That is such a strange and incredible car. Never seen anything like that before. Past the Sunbeam Tiger, I spied the Ginetta that had a very unfortunate big crash into Old Hull, all stuffed in the front end, the front left unfortunately, and quite scraped down the side. I'm afraid that's his weekend done here. Wow. You can tell there's a big one, can't you? There's just no arch there at all. I believe these have a V6 engine, I want to say, in them. Ah, that's seen a bit of action, hasn't it? Let's have a little peek inside. Wow, that is nasty, isn't it? Next up, a little look around here, another Lotus Elan and a real rarity of Reliance Sabre 6 over here. That is quite nice. Really love these big old 6-cylinder up front, very sort of left field GT car. Really don't see many of them. Note a nice pair of side pipes there as well. Really nice looking car. I believe these are fiberglass bodied, I want to say. That is really nice. That would be great to see going around. A very handsome car, I think. That looks like it's prepared very nicely. And then we've also got something equally nice because it is the same car. Another Sabre 6 here. Looks like it's on the trailer, so maybe not racing this weekend. Look at the interior. That's a great pairing there, isn't it? I'd like to see both of them going round. The Datsun 240Z now has several pairs of legs underneath it. We are back on the other side of the track now. Here's the MX-5 with a very large bumblebee on it, which suits the car very much. It's even next to an Elan, the inspiration for this very car. I believe they also made the exhaust note sound the same. See, yellow cars popular with bees. There's a chunky fella on there. And now, as it's the lunch break, we're going to start making our way over to the Old Hull Grandstand, which is a brilliant place to film, the best place to film racing content, all the moves, thrills and spills coming into turn 1 here at Oulton Park. So we'll start heading over there, and soon will be some racing action.
Over in the white Porsches on that front row come towards us. The red lights are still on. They wait to see them go out. Now out go the lights. And the field comes towards us, still sticking in their corridors, and it's Tim Bates, the number 12, the white Porsche that's got the lead at the moment, 3 wide behind them as they go in towards the right-handers. behind our pole sitter, but now that the circuit is dry and steady, it's at 156.5 compared to a 212 he did in quarter in second place, still and as we said, up into third on the road and up in the run on the last Friday, all the way, and brilliant battle, but now debate from the line of the but you know, Keir Edmonds, the number 8, doesn't come into the pits. They on the bottom on their wedding, just under a month ago, and he's flying the A-Class L at the moment. They come back down the hill once again, and yeah, he was early in the second moment between there, whilst everybody is still trying to separate. With the car line, he's just managed to work his way through and past since the start of this one, so he has managed to work his way through past the number 23, that being 3/4 minutes left to go. As it stands, now got some cars pitting, and therefore Lamprey's going to happen. The lane there, traffic there, he's got that working his way down the hill now, just got picked up by a reasonable size. Makes it not too dangerous for everybody pitting at the same time, really. 1.1 litre 3.3 engine direct seven points away with a 3.8 speed, which everybody else as well. Everybody can just to keep touch with overtakes for those two, so you imagine that everything goes right. Especially in monsters there. Oh, and we've got it when they go over the rise, if you can call it. See where that two cars and their lines there. Here come the forces down. Right, it's still the grey at number 51 car that's got the nod, but they're picking their way through loads of traffic and basically debate around this classics, but outright as well. They just underneath but you've got to say, the rear is an 944 turbo. They disappear out the right side. Will it be Campbell? Will it be Harman? Basically, he says he's just running around trying to get some signatures, but at the end of the day. The safety car is out. The field is under the control of Paddy Shoveling. The two Lotus Cortinas on the front come towards the lights. They're still on red. Out go the lights and off go this first pack. And it really is sort of two distinct packs. A Mini's coming into the pits already, but it looks as though up into second place has gone Ford Lotus. That's the choice with Lotus Elans. He was up into second and he was already trying to challenge Paddy Shoveling. Now again, these guys have probably had conditions in qualifying as well. Yes, but he's been hunted by Jamie Boo. The 72, the green TVR Griffith, side by side Paddy Shoveling and the 91 car, Harry Wyndham, the E-Types coming through, first and eighth, and he's now trying to move up to third, but it's going to come down towards you. He's going to have to go around the outside, I think. Harry Wyndham in 3.8 Jaguar E-Types in third place, so it's still between Tombs and Boot. The TVR Griffith just puts in the new fastest lap of the race, 2:04.287. It's only a quarter of a second around the whole international circuit, so he's going to have thereafter we have Jaguar E-Types we've got now from circuit again. We can extract lap of the race, so he stretched that out to the he's enjoying himself. Not really too far away. 1 second away from Paddy Shoveling on the road, so we'll see 2.5 minutes we see the pit window open. That of course can throw everything back in the book, and there's some trailing blows. And it's about half a second taken out of that thing. Here comes the new, the existing third place, 91. Pulled it up into Walker, who I had to report last time round was lapping quickly. Towards Cascade,
as the road drops, what was the existing front
started in 19th place, and he sat running in 6th. Matched each other for pace. Just like Johnson, number 49. I'm just working out exactly who it was. Through goes. It does look that the Elans are coming to the fore here, doesn't it?
Another big one from that front row.
The issues are, so it still looks comfortable because it is just a bit. Not worried about doing too much.
Yeah, it looked like the gap had.
Well, here comes right. That car takes a little bit, but Johnson's come straight into the pits. That's all. So this driver change for the 126 car has gone very quickly.
Well, it's interesting to see where Harry wins. He will be a lap down.
Jack, that was directly in front of me. She was coming to stop again. She managed to get something to say.
Penalty as well. For car number 77, that's David Berry.
16 laps by our race leader now, Jamie Booth, starting to pick on the lead. Through goes Toombs, and guess what? Toombs has just put in a new fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, they did indeed. Everybody else now flying up towards Druid, so you should have.
Open series.
Not that I can see.
No.
Yeah, I can't see anything on that.
Question marks on 199 and number 2 cars, 2 connectors. And I'm waiting to see that. There's Joe Hathaway. So no 199 Mark Leo. Kevin Clark has this field at his control. The noise goes, we're going 3 wide, 4 wide attempt because it's a brilliant start from David Harrison in the Porsche. The GT3 Cup car swings around the outside field and then takes the lead. And the Ford just attempted to dive up the inside of the 1M of Kevin Clark as well, but hugs the floor as it comes into our view onto the start finish straight. Through it goes, down to a 145. Bennett is in the 73 car, but there's still something's not right, and he's been tapped. He's been spun round by the 23 car, I think it was Nathan Wells, and presumably that car was being lapped at the time. Silas had later that it stayed there, and it got tapped on the corner by 23. So they're looking at certainly one corner, so it could be sort of hidden out of it. Into the pit straight away comes John Saunders in that yellow Ferrari.
Craig Dolby has already disappeared towards Shell Oils out of my gun. John Saunders. Maybe just rattling between the bottom of the car and the floor because it wasn't sounding 100% off as they.
Comfortably in second because of the moment. Kevin Clark number 621's not really dives up the inside of the Bradley had to get out of it because there was a very slow back six car. He's up into a pseudo lead. The Ferrari looks like the inside of the now he's trying to get up 47. I'm surprised your dad doesn't take you down to Brands with the trucks and fireworks. Red lights go off and the hammer's dropped, and in fact into the lead goes Andrew Thompson in that red and blue. That was quite a steady start for Shane Kelly this time. One Kim Bradshaw in the midget. 14th row, 22 Nick Edmond in that lovely Alpha Cigato Junior and 84 Brent Fowler in the Frog Eye Sprint. Sprite, sorry. Gonna have the field is his control, and it's the multicoloured Mini alongside him. The red lights go off now, and off go this field, and it looks like the Julian Shoveling was about to get a good start, but had nowhere to really go. But Ian Staines in the black Mini.
But the slightly bigger in a straight line, and somehow everybody has all worked their way. They managed to work their way up into fourth place.
I thought that as well, but I noticed in the race earlier that wasn't the case.
I'm not sure what made me think that.
And so he's gone, through goes Matthew Howe. He's managed to gap James Hughes ever so slightly, and there's a battle on for third because Sample is under huge pressure from number 69. Start-finish straight, and all of a sudden James Hughes has got that Healy Frog Eye spike wound up, and he's got to the big side of the What's that?
The window is open as well.
Oh, yeah, so that's open, but we've got two distinct
They arrive.
Back on the shoveling, so the shoveling will get on the back.
That we're talking about at the moment, so Sam Polly having
Watkinson Mini as well. It's just gone terribly wrong for this, hasn't it? Because everybody else has now been
Well, I think now our day is done here at Oulton Park at the CSCC Classic Sports Car Club meeting here on this beautiful rolling Cheshire circuit. Much action was seen at the grandstand just over there on the Old Hall. First corner, many thrills and spills from this historic racing, and it has been a very lovely day with lovely weather. If you like this sort of thing, and I certainly do, I've been to Oulton Park many times and of course done many videos, so if this is your sort of thing, historic racing or maybe a little bit of hill climbing, make sure to check out the channel homepage for more videos. Of course, remember to like, subscribe, share with your friends and comment below what you thought. But for now, that's it from us and our day at Oulton Park.